Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Highworlds yet again. Woohoo! And well, coming off of the craziness of the last episode, well, last two episodes actually, today we continue that trend as well. The last couple episodes, we've been focusing on getting this thing built. Today, that is continuing. And if you saw the last episode, you would know that I said that I wasn't actually 100% certain what part I'd be doing this episode. It would either be the thing that goes on top of this tree, or the thing that goes on this platform. I thought long and hard. And I mean very long, very hard. And I came to a decision. And that decision is we are going to be doing the craziness that's going right here. And if you think the last episode's build was nuts with the amount of scaffolding that I used, today is gonna be more crazy. As well, pretty much all of what we were gonna be building today is floating. And I would like to say we should have enough bamboo to do this, but honestly, this is probably actually going to run that out. Not the yellow one. If we run that one out, I have a serious problem. And well, this would also look like a even bigger mess. Anywho, so we are gonna be building the big giant thing going here today, and well, we have, I would say, a good chunk of the resources already gathered. There's a very high chance I run out of bamboo and actually not even finish. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Because that would suck. But we will see. Time will tell. And I have used a bunch of bamboo on other things also, so honestly, there is a high chance that we run out of bamboo today, not even finishing it, and whilst building it, I end up needing to go collect more. And obviously, that is not the preferred thing to have happen, but I feel like that is going to happen no matter what. But only time will tell. We have no idea right now. But wow, I by the time this is up, I'd know, but I don't know right now. And other than, well, working on this, I don't actually really know what else I'm going to do today. Like, honestly, I really don't. I really have no idea. I want to build the big things that are here. And it's not just things up like here. It's, well, let's just get it out of the way. There's 3 of those going here, and then 3 things behind them. So, by the end of this episode, this entire area is gonna look very busy. Like, very busy. And if you're wondering what I'm like going on and what I'm like really planning to do, the best way to actually show you guys, well, at least give you guys an idea as to what I'll be doing, is to actually come here and go beyond this house to this thing. This was the crane design that I had last season. And, well, the big difference between this and, well, last season is, well, it wasn't on the ground. It was high up in the air. If I can find a good enough picture or thing to fire up the world to get said picture, I will put it up on the screen now. But if I can't do that, well, oh well. But essentially we were doing that again, but I thought doing this kind of style doesn't really fit the starter base design whatsoever. So I came up with a new design, which you guys saw me build last episode, and well, it's not entirely fun to build, as well. It's very it's kind of curved, which in Minecraft is not entirely fun. And well, the last episode, it was partially on top of something. These ones will be on top of something too. Just the part that's gonna be like that is gonna be a lot higher. To the point that I'm probably not gonna enjoy this. I'm probably gonna very much hate myself for doing this. That's why I think probably by the end of this episode, and I will probably end up taking a bunch of pictures of this again, of the scaffolding mess. But I actually think I don't really want to delay. This is multiple parts, so I think honestly what I'm going to do is do what I've done in the past couple episodes, and that is break the time lapse into two. I can't really think as to what to do as of right now fully in this episode, but I need to get it underway. So I think I'm gonna get started with this video's time-lapse, the first one, and well, then we will go from there. If anyone is on by the time I'm done that, then I will probably have the ability to, well, get more stuff for this episode. But no one's on. But it's also extremely late that I'm starting this episode at, so kind of inevitable. Anywho, I think it is time to start the first time lapse. Let's give it a go. Let's go and do this. So, I did it. We're definitely starting with the easier thing today. Kind of like last episode, but last episode I think actually the cutting of the time lapse that was literally just because I fully forgot something. It was gonna take a while to gather, so I stopped the time lapse. This time around, I'm stopping the time lapse mostly because I don't want to build the big things going right here, right away, right after doing this. So I'm taking a break from building and, showing you guys that these are built. You might be wondering, what the heck are these? Well, honestly, I don't entirely know what I was really thinking when I was building these. But, these are meant to be, the things that crates would be dropped on and then they get rolled somewhere. But of course here they don't get rolled anywhere, they just get, rolled into a jungle. Well, into a tree. I didn't really think that through. That might give me something to do back here, being that I haven't done anything back here and I have no idea as to what to put back here. So that might be an idea, but that would have to be something that gets planned out. And would also require more bamboo. I'm running low. Like, quite low. I think this will be enough for these. I hope. Watch, it won't be, and I'm gonna have to go AFK and stop the time lapse midway through again just to get more bamboo. But, well, only time will tell with that. But, still alone. Well, okay, it's a good many hours later, but I'm still alone. The people have been on. But, yeah, no, not right now. No one's on at the moment. Just little old me. By my lonesome self. Once again. So, what am I gonna do? Well, that's a good question. I should have probably emptied my inventory. You know, that would have been an idea. And I climbed all the way up the tree just to go to sleep. But, yeah, let's actually empty our inventory of everything that is not needed to be in here. Did end up using, some scaffolding. Not a lot, though. But, the mosaic, bamboo, that really did some damage to this. And, well, on the bright side, the next part doesn't have a lot of it. It's mostly just, it's pretty much just this. Just, higher. But I'm gonna need a lot more chains. I'm gonna need, walls again. That's easy. Just pretty much look at this. Keep this in your mind. And then imagine that times 3 higher. Seems dumb, doesn't it? Anywho, this next thing is gonna be a daunting task, and it has more to it than these. It has a weight system on it and everything. But I guess by that, I should probably get some sort of, scaffolding platform set up. Being that I don't entirely want to be, as I had for these, I had a little dirt platform right there. I feel like I should do that again. But I don't, I know they've reached that far, but I don't know entirely if I want to go this low, and the thing is, we have slabs right here. So, I'm going to I'm gonna see about that. I'm gonna look into getting a giant platform set up underneath, kind of where the overhangs are gonna be. And I will be back. So, well, I have a bunch of scaffolding up now. These are pretty much just the baselines. It's gonna, especially these ones. These ones are gonna go like a spider web, but most likely, highly likely. These ones probably won't move much, change much. But being that these are pretty much the heights where the chains are going. So, can you tell these are a lot higher than those? Like, this one in particular sits a lot higher than that. And this one pretty much goes to where the cranes are. Being that, that one doesn't go low because of something else going here. So, the other ones are low. Go lower. But, oh god, I also didn't send any scaffolding backwards, and I probably will just end up towering up with it with scaffolding, or jump. But I feel like something I should do before I actually embark on this is probably repair this. This is low, this is at yellow, and I'm gonna be using it a lot. Well, okay, I don't have to be using it a lot. But if I don't, I will die a lot. So, I'm gonna repair it. So that's what I'm gonna go do now. Not being that I don't have an XP farm, this is gonna take a while. So, I will be back in a bit. Probably longer than a bit. Okay, everything as well. Elytra has been repaired. You can tell it's no longer in the yellow. It's in light green. Well, not bad. Anywho, there's still nothing here. Well, that is about to change. Let's kick it, let's hit that time warps! Well, Aha. This was a pain in the butt. And I mean that nicely. This, I think, is the most annoying build I've ever done. As this, I think you can probably tell from the mess, as I decided to not remove it before showing you guys what I did. Okay, I'm actually gonna go remove it now. Anywho, I'm still gonna post some more pictures, being that I'm gonna put some pictures up on the screen now as well. It was a bigger mess. So, yeah. It was a lot bigger mess whilst I was building it. It's less of a big mess now. And, we have lost probably a lot of scaffolding in this, because anything that's like those, I'm not going up there to grab them. They'll stay there until they despawn. Unless someone wants to come here and take them. Be my guess. I'm not. So, I'm gonna remove all this. Server's probably gonna be a little bit annoyed at me, because there's gonna be a lot of entities on the ground. Anywho, I'm gonna remove all this. Then I will show you guys it without all the scaffolding. I removed all the scaffolding. Now you guys can probably see them. 3 giant cranes. They're, I don't know if they're as big as the big cranes from last season, but they're very large. But also, last season was, like, meant to be a full-on, like, factory, so the cranes, then they had to be above an airship. So I could check. I probably will. I don't know. They're probably the one that's here is on the ground, so I can't really check that one. But yeah, these are crazy. These are insane, and I lost every marble doing them as well. A tip for all of you: don't do this. Don't build things that are floating. They're annoying. You erect giant scaffolding messes, as you saw, and, well, you also die. Surprisingly, I only died once during the building of this. But, yeah. I am very happy with how they've turned out. And, with this section as a whole, we technically, and the reason why I say technically is we do have this back part that I'm not sure what to do with. I did lay out that one idea at the beginning of the episode. I don't know if I'm gonna put that into writing, but not sure what to do back there yet. But this is the only other part that still remains that is designed, and so that will be next. And by next, I mean next episode. Probably releasing in a couple of days. That's at least my guess. Anywho, now that this is done, let's and also, we are down to how is it? Pretty much just this one. Yeah, we're down to 1 shulker box of bamboo. That is not going to be enough for the rest of what's to come, but that should, in theory, actually be enough for that. As that build is more of a jungle heavy, not a bamboo heavy. So, next one, once again, I think we're already pretty set for resources, so could be interesting. But I know of a couple things for the one over there that we still need, and I ain't worrying about that yet. Well, that's next episode's problem. And, well, this is this episode. At least for a couple more seconds. I am going to call it a day for today. I've been building, I have been recording for 2 days now. Doing that, I started this a day ago. And, well, I'm now ending it. With that, I hope to see you all in the next video.